If you watch this video every single day, it can change your life. It's a clip by EARL Nightingale called The Stranger's Secret. Be sure to watch it to the end.
Every one of us is the sum total of his own thought. He is where he is because that is exactly where he really wants to be, whether he'll admit that or not. Each of us must live off the fruit of his thoughts in the future, because what you think today and tomorrow, next month and next year, will mold your life and determine your future. You're guided by your mind. Now let's just go over the important points in the price each of us must pay to achieve the wonderful life that can be ours. It is, of course, worth any price. 1, you will become what you think about. 2, remember the word imagination. Let your mind soar. 3, courage. Concentrate on your goal every day. 4, save 10% of what you earn. And action. Ideas are worthless unless we act on them.
Here's an advice for all you teens out there. If you want to be financially free and have wealth for tomorrow, you gotta learn the discipline of saving money. If you don't know how to save money now, what makes you think you can actually learn how to save money when you're an adult? When you can learn to master saving money now, then the next step is you can learn to master investing later. Folks, if you don't learn how to invest and park your money now, you'll find a way to spend it on some stupid ass shit.
I don't want to work for the next 40 or 50 years so then when I retire, I'm too old to enjoy my retirement. So you can work for somebody else, save 10 to 15% of your income every month, live very frugally and invest in very safe investments. Then when you turn 65, collect Social Security and retire. I want to retire earlier than that. All right, well, why don't you save maybe 20 to 25% of your income every month, still live extremely frugally, but then invest in some risky investments. Maybe they'll do good, maybe they won't. If they do really good, you can retire at 60. I still don't want to wait that long. All right, well then just do what I did. Buy rental property using other people's money, become a millionaire through the equity, and create a passive income source that is greater than your monthly expenses. You can retire in 5 years. That sounds better. I'm gonna follow you. If I did it, you can do it.
The real fucking problem in the world is, dude, the real problem is you don't have any real fucking problems.
This may be one of the realest fucking things I've ever heard about America. We have it so good. And this is coming from someone who's been all over the world. I've been to just about every country in the Middle East and almost every third world country on the planet. And if you're wondering what I was doing there, just think about what the military's job is and then you might understand why I was there. But here in America, we actually contemplate our future. We think about what we want to be. We think about what we want to study, businesses we want to open, families we want to have, accomplishments that are 30, 40 years in the future. In a huge amount of countries in the world, they think about how they're going to eat tomorrow. They think about how they're going to keep their family safe tomorrow. They think about getting through today. We Americans are experts at wasting our time navel gazing and thinking about higher level shit. And yet you motherfuckers still want to complain. You still want to act like you have it rough. So you create these bullshit problems and expect everyone else to believe they're real problems. Grow the fuck up. Your life is so good.
Here's why follow your passion is such horrible advice. There's a big difference between being a consumer of something and a producer of something. For example, I love consuming politics, fashion, cupcakes, for example, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be good at producing those things, meaning I'm probably a little too sensitive to be a politician, and I probably don't have the right eye or skill set to be a fashion designer, and I definitely wouldn't be a good baker of cupcakes. Point being that just because you love consuming something doesn't mean that you are meant to be producing something. And that's why following your passion is such horrible advice. What you really want to think about is what your core skill set is and how those skills show up in your day-to-day, how you're using your mind, body, and heart in a way that makes an impact at work. And that is why my book U-Turn is all about how to discover your core skill set and who you are. But in short, don't follow your passion. Don't do what you love. Instead, do what you are.